Welcome back. Today, we're exploring the remarkable world of bird migration. Every year, billions of birds embark on incredible journeys across continents, often traveling thousands of miles. Their migratory patterns are complex and fascinating. Let's dive into 18 fresh facts about the migration flight patterns of birds. Did you know that many birds, such as Arctic terns, follow a circular migration pattern? They travel from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back each year, covering around 25,000 miles, the longest known migration in the animal kingdom. Did you know that some birds migrate in flyways, which are specific routes that follow coastlines, mountain ranges, or river valleys? Flyways help birds navigate and provide stopover points for rest and refueling. Did you know that some species, like the bar-tailed godwit, fly nonstop for thousands of miles? Bar-tailed godwits hold the record for the longest nonstop migration, flying over 7,000 miles from Alaska to New Zealand. Did you know that birds often fly at different altitudes depending on the phase of their migration? Some species fly as high as 20,000 feet over mountain ranges, but lower to conserve energy over flatter landscapes. Did you know that birds use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate? They have tiny magnetic particles in their beaks and specialized eye proteins that help them sense direction based on magnetic fields. Did you know that many birds migrate at night to avoid predators, conserve energy, and benefit from cooler temperatures? Known as nocturnal migration, this pattern is common among smaller songbirds like warblers and thrushes. Did you know that some birds, like Swainson's hawks, migrate in large groups or kettles? These flocks can number in the thousands and take advantage of rising warm air currents, thermals, to save energy. Did you know that the blackpoll warbler, a small songbird, takes a transoceanic route over the Atlantic Ocean during migration, flying nonstop for up to 88 hours from the northeastern U.S. to South America? Did you know that migratory birds adjust their flight paths based on weather conditions? They rely on favorable tailwinds to save energy and avoid storms or high winds that could hinder their journey. Did you know that some birds use stopover sites, where they rest and refuel before continuing their journey? These locations, like wetlands, forests, or coastal areas, are critical for the survival of many migratory species. Did you know that some migratory birds, like geese, fly in a V formation to conserve energy? Each bird's wing beat creates an uplift for the bird behind it, allowing them to fly longer distances with less energy. Did you know that while most bird species follow traditional migration routes, some individuals exhibit reverse migration, flying in the opposite direction of the usual route? This behavior is often due to navigational errors. Did you know that some birds, like the European cuckoo, use a leapfrog migration pattern? This means that birds breeding in the north migrate farther south than those breeding closer to the equator. Did you know that in long-distance migratory species, young birds are often capable of navigating on their own, even without adults? This remarkable ability suggests they inherit a genetic map that guides their flight patterns. Did you know that some birds alter their migration routes over time in response to environmental changes, like habitat loss or climate change? Certain species now winter farther north due to warmer temperatures. Did you know that certain shorebirds, such as red knots, rely on precise timing for their migration, arriving at feeding sites just as food sources, like horseshoe crab eggs, peak in abundance, ensuring they have enough energy for the journey? Did you know that some migratory species, like the common swift, spend most of their migration in flight, even sleeping while flying? They can remain airborne for up to 10 months, landing only during the breeding season. Did you know that altitudinal migration occurs in some mountainous regions, where birds like the Andean condor migrate vertically up and down mountains rather than horizontally? They move to higher altitudes in summer and lower altitudes in winter. We hope these 18 facts about bird migration gave you new insight into the incredible endurance and adaptability of migratory birds. Their flight patterns reveal how they navigate, adapt, and survive on epic journeys across the planet. If you found these insights fascinating, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more natural wonders. Let us know in the comments which migration fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.